They walk alone, yet never lonely. They are misunderstood by many, but defeated by none. These are the Sigma females, independent, fearless, and unshakably authentic. They are the quiet storms, the silent leaders, the women who operate on their own terms, far from the noise of the crowd and the pressures of social hierarchies. But what truly sets them apart? Why is their silent strength so often mistaken for something else? Today, we delve into the world of the Sigma female, exploring why she is always misunderstood, but never, ever defeated. Let's start with a fundamental truth. The Sigma female doesn't follow the crowd. She doesn't need validation, applause, or approval. While others might seek comfort in groups, following trends and chasing popularity, the Sigma female carves her own path. She is the lone wolf of the social landscape, observing from a distance, gathering information, and making her moves with quiet precision. To the outside world, this silence often looks like arrogance. Her lack of interest in gossip or small talk can be mistaken for being stuck up. Her preference for deep, meaningful connections over a wide social circle might seem exclusive, but in truth, her silence isn't arrogance. It's confidence wrapped in mystery. She doesn't need to be the loudest voice in the room to know her worth. Her validation comes from within, from her own principles, her own goals, and her own sense of self. She isn't antisocial, she's selectively social. She understands that her energy is a precious resource, and she refuses to waste it on superficial interactions. This self-containment is a superpower, but it's one that society, which often values extroversion and conformity, simply doesn't know how to label. This leads us directly to the core of the misunderstanding. People constantly misinterpret her most powerful traits. Her fierce independence is often perceived as coldness or aloofness. When she sets firm boundaries, saying no to things that drain her spirit or compromise her values, some may label it as pride or stubbornness. When she chooses solitude to recharge, to think, to create, others might see it as sadness or loneliness. They project their own fears onto her, unable to comprehend that someone could genuinely find peace and strength in being alone. But what they fail to see is the incredible world that exists within her. They don't see the calm wisdom she cultivates in her quiet moments. They miss the strategic mind that is constantly analyzing, learning, and growing. And most importantly, they overlook her steadfast refusal to play the roles that society often forces upon women. She rejects the notion that she must be a people-pleaser, a constant nurturer, or an open book for everyone to read. Her life is her own story, and she is the sole author. This isn't a rebellion for the sake of it. It's an act of profound self-respect. Now let's talk about her inner power. Where does it come from? The Sigma female's strength isn't loud or flashy. It's a deep, resilient force forged in self-reliance. When life throws challenges at her, and it always does, she doesn't collapse or seek a savior. She adapts. She's a problem solver, a strategist. She views obstacles not as dead ends, but as puzzles to be solved. Because she doesn't depend on external systems or other people for her stability, she is incredibly flexible. She can pivot, rebuild, and reinvent herself without needing anyone's permission. One of her most defining characteristics is that she doesn't fight for a spotlight. The ego-driven battles for status and attention hold no appeal for her. Her power lies in her ability to walk away from things that don't serve her. Toxic relationships, draining jobs, pointless arguments. While others might see walking away as giving up, for the Sigma female, it is the ultimate act of control. It's how she preserves her energy, protects her peace, and stays focused on her mission. This is precisely why she can never be truly defeated. You can't defeat someone who isn't playing your game. You can't trap someone who knows how to set themselves free. This unique nature inevitably shapes her relationships. In the world of romance, men often find her intimidating. Her self-sufficiency can be unsettling to those who are used to being the boss provider or the leader. She doesn't need a man to complete her. She seeks a partner who can complement her, someone who is just as whole and independent as she is. She desires a deep intellectual and spiritual connection, not a superficial arrangement based on dependency. She won't play games or feign helplessness to soothe an insecure ego. This straightforward authenticity can be mistaken for a lack of interest, but for the right person, it's incredibly refreshing and attractive. Among women, she can sometimes be seen as distant or not a girl's girl. She steers clear of drama, cliques, and competitive social climbing. This doesn't mean she can't form powerful female friendships. It means her bonds are based on mutual respect, trust, and shared values, not on social obligation. Society at large simply brands her as different. She doesn't fit neatly into the boxes of alpha or beta, so she is often left unclassified, an enigma. But deep down, whether they admit it or not, everyone recognizes her rarity. They know she is valuable, unforgettable, and operates on a different frequency. So, in the end, is being misunderstood her weakness? Absolutely not. It's her shield. It's a natural filter that keeps superficial and inauthentic people at a distance. It ensures that only those who are willing to look deeper, to see beyond the surface, can get close to her. A Sigma female knows her worth is not measured by the number of people who understand her, but by her unwavering strength to stand alone and still shine brightly. She doesn't need the world to get her. She is too busy building her own world, living by her own code, and becoming the most authentic version of herself. She is a testament to the fact that you don't need to be loud to be strong. You don't need a crowd to be powerful, and you don't need approval to be worthy. Misunderstood? Almost always. Defeated? Never. If you've ever felt out of place, unseen, or mislabeled simply for being true to yourself, remember this. You are not broken. You are not strange. You are simply rare, like a Sigma female. Your quiet confidence, your need for solitude, and your refusal to conform are not flaws. They are the hallmarks of your strength. Embrace your unique path. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content that celebrates true strength and authenticity. See you in the next video.